the pugs are very excited to be here today. Today I am doing the 2019 Book Awards tag. First off, let me say that these are not necessarily 2019 releases, they're just all books that I read in 2019. The first prompt is the most emotional read of 2019. So the winner for most emotional read I'm going to give to Champion by Marie Lu. It's the last one in the Legend trilogy. This one had me bawling, and so I feel like it deserves it. I obviously can't say why because spoilers, but this is a very good trilogy. I recommend you read it. The next prompt is most unique read of 2019. This one goes to The Bone Houses. This was one of my 5-star reads and I loved it so much, and it was for sure the most unique thing I read this year. First of all, it's like a zombie book, but not creepy. It's like kind of sweet and adorable at times, and the plot's really unique. Like, there's so many twists, like not like huge twists, but like there's twists along the way that are all surprising. It's just really, really good and super unique. The third prompt is most fandom worthy of 2019. The person who created this tag said that just basically means you read it and then you want all the merch for it. For me, I'm going with Daughter of the Pirate King. There's not enough merch for this series, but I want it all. This is a fantastic novel. It's full of adventure and pirates and enemies to lovers. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. It was definitely one of my 5-star reads this year, including its sequel, Daughter of the Siren Queen. The fourth prompt is the funniest read of 2019, and that one goes to The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I don't have a physical copy, but I listened to the audiobook, and I would recommend the audiobook because the narrator is fantastic. He is absolutely perfect for it. He makes it hilarious. I laughed out loud so many times. So if you're looking for a hilarious book, read that one. It's very good. Also, one that almost won this would be like the runner-up, would be The Unhoneymooners. That one was hilarious as well, and also a fantastic story. Number 5 is the best cover of 2019. This one I'm giving to Defy Me by Tahereh Mafi. I just love the covers of this series so much, and this one came out in 2019, and I'm so excited for Imagine Me to come out this year in March. I cannot wait, guys. It's my favorite series. Number 6 is Best Contemporary of 2019, and I'm giving that to Wanderlost by Jen Malone. I adored this book. I read it in like August or something, and it was basically everything that I want in a YA contemporary. It had a bunch of travel stuff. It had not fake relationship, but that kind of similar to fake relationship where it's fake identity kind of thing. It's super cute, has got the best, cutest little tropes in here, and is basically exactly the kind of book that I want to write myself. I would definitely recommend this to any contemporary lovers or travel lovers. Like, it's amazing. Number 7 is Best Comic of 2019. I didn't read any comics, so. Number 8 is Best Fantasy of 2019. This one was hard because most of what I read was fantasy, and so I'm like, how do I pick the best one? So I'm just going with my gut. House of Salt and Sorrows. I mean, I obsessed over this one. On Bookstagram, people know that, like, as soon as I read this, I was like, everybody read this. It was freaking amazing. It was so good. The twists were insane. It's like, it's amazing, and it's retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses. I cannot recommend this enough. It's so good. I've already read it twice, which is strange for me because I usually can't read a book more than once in a year, but I read it the following month on audio because I was just like, I'm ready for a reread for this. Number 9 is Best Science Fiction of 2019, and this one I'm giving to Warcross by Marie Lu. Even though this one has also like dystopian and like fantasy elements to it, it is technically classified also as science fiction, and I really enjoyed this duology. There were also some other science fiction ones that I enjoyed that are more purely science fiction, like Aurora Rising and Skyward, but I gave it to Warcross because Warcross is more of my kind of thing because I'm not like a huge sci-fi fan in general, but Warcross is a fantastic duology. It's very, very cool. It's basically, I mean, it's in the future where this guy has come up with this virtual reality thing that like everyone lives in, and like they play games on it and stuff, but like it's taken over the world, and it's a really cool read. Number 10 is the best overall read of 2019. That's a hard one, but ultimately I did have to go with this. the Folk of the Air series, because 2 of them came out this year. The final 2, because the first one came out last year, but the final 2 came out this year, and I adore this series. It's one of my absolute favorites. I love it so much, and it's just, I had to go with this because these are like the only books that, besides the Shatter Me books, where when a new book comes out, I plan nothing that day, and I read the entire day, and I read the whole thing in one day. If that doesn't like prove my devotion to this series, I don't know what does. And so I feel like that's why it had to win Best Overall Read for 2019. So those are my 2019 book awards. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what some of your answers would be to this. Thank you so much for watching, and come back next time. Bye!